Today we are going to be playing Choosing Beggars Bingo, so let's hop right on into this. So what we got here is someone who wants a artist to do some stuff, so let's get started. Yo, what's good? I don't know why I give them a high voice, just roll with it. Do you want to be a designer for us? Paid position or anything? Whoa, why do all the designers say that? You sit there for like 1 to 5 hours on a piece of art and expect to be paid? Players sit there all day grinding clips and don't get paid. So you want them to work for you, but you don't want to pay them. Yeah, why are people like this? I'll never understand why. Sadly we didn't get a bingo yet. We didn't even get one mark. I really hope we can get some bingos in this one, at least one. It would be really nice. So, how dare you rescue me in that? This happened a few years ago while I was working for a small county sheriff's office. Since I lived a few counties away, I had a moderately long commute each day, but it was a beautiful county and it gave me quiet time to myself. Just as I entered into the county where I worked, there was a vehicle on the side of the road with a hazard sign. As I passed the vehicle, I saw a single female occupant. It was very early and still a little dark. So I turned around. She had an out-of-state tag, Maryland, wheels in Florida. I pulled in behind her and I turned my hazards on and got out of my vehicle. I made sure to remove my jacket so that my sheriff's office shirt with insignia was visible. I wanted to make sure she knew I was not a threat. I walked up to the driver's side window and gently tapped on it. Ma'am, is everything alright? It just died. My cell phone is not working. Damn backwards. Yes, ma'am. This area doesn't have the greatest cell phone coverage. Will the vehicle start? No, it does nothing. She tries to start it and indeed gets nothing, not even a click. I'm not a mechanic, I don't pretend to be a mechanic, and even if I was, our policy is don't, for our safety and liability. I offered to call someone for her and give them directions, or I could take her to the gas station in the nearest town that had a tow truck and a mechanic. She accepted the ride. I don't drive the flashiest of vehicles. It's an older minivan, Chrysler TSC, and it shows its age, but it runs and paid for. And she gets in and she asks if I'm a cop. I tell her that I'm not a deputy, that I'm in the network administrations for the sheriff's office. As she pokes at the headliner in the band, which is starting to come down in a few places, she says, "Must not pay very well." It pays well enough to keep me happy, and I like the work and the people I work with. The drive into town was very quiet. When we got into the gas station, I told the guy the location of her vehicle and the symptoms. I informed her that he would be helping her and asked if there was anything else I could do for her. Her response floored me. Not a thank you or anything else. You should get a better car if you're going to be giving people rides. I flashed on a lot of really horrible things I could have said, settled on responding with, I would take that into consideration. Perhaps you should get a more reliable vehicle so you won't have to be inconvenienced by someone's kindness in the future. Good day, ma'am. I was sure there was a complaint call waiting for me when I got into work. There wasn't. Wow, and we haven't gotten any bingo yet, or any marks at all. I just had a customer come into my store and ask me the price of a pair of Ray-Bans, and they slapped back with, "Wow, that's so expensive. They're so much cheaper at so-and-so." Okay, cool. Go buy them at that place. Don't come in here with that, "Oh, you got yours for free," and low-key expect me to replace your free ones that you lost. Take your attitude somewhere else. Okay, so yeah, the first thing, I totally get it. If you can buy them cheaper at so-and-so, why not go to so-and-so? But whether they come in and say something about the free stuff, why didn't you tell us about that? I would love to hear what they said about that. Can we use the 25% more offer? I'm not sure. Still no bingos. Let's see if we can get one on this one. You did a design for nobody, didn't you? Yeah. Basically, I'm releasing some new music real soon. Are you interested in doing designs for me too? I'm sort of busy with studies right now, but if you're willing to pay, I might be able to. Huh? But you already made 2 designs for nobody and you did it for free. Why am I paying? He's a friend of mine and I'm interested in his music career. I don't know you and I don't care about your music career. Of course you're asking for money, you broke guy. Like, why you gotta emphasize guy like that? Like, honestly, why? I never understand that. But second of all, he's making a design for you to advertise for your music. So you have a design so you can advertise so you can make money. So shouldn't this person make money? I mean, you want to make money for your music, don't you? So why shouldn't they make money for their artwork? And again, we don't have any markings at all. I need something. This next one is going to make me mad a little bit, to be honest. So let's read this. If anyone is looking to do some Christmas gift giving, I'm in need of a laptop, a cell phone, my license, and a vehicle. A tablet would be nice too, but isn't necessary to attain employment. I already have a guaranteed job lined up once I get my own ducks lined up. E-transfers are always convenient and come in handy too. Any help is appreciated. Thanks in advance. Okay, so first of all, why do you need a laptop for this job? Okay, second of all, why do you need a phone for this job? Third of all, how are you making this text if you don't have a computer or a phone or a tablet as you stated? So you must have something, one of the 3, to actually make this post. Fourth of all, you can take a bus for a few weeks, save up the money, and get a job. Also, how do you know you have this job lined up if you have no way to contact them? And also, call them, say, hey, I might be a little late every shift because I have to take the bus to work. Looking for a 2015 car. Looking for a 2015 all-new model Nissan Platinum or Armada for only $2,000 or $2,200. I'm sorry, man. I have one, but I'm asking $2,100. I'm sorry, man. I guess you don't want it. Must be clean titled and less than 20,000 miles. Oh man, it has 20,000 miles exactly. I can't sell it to you because it has to have less than that. Again, you need a car newer than 2015 with less than 20,000 miles and clean title. Send pics for consideration. Like I said, I have one, but I'm asking $2,100 for it and it has 20,000 miles exactly on it. So I'm not going to be able to sell it to you. But seriously, what kind of stupid, idiotic person think they are going to get any 2015 or newer car for $2,000 or $2,200? Like seriously, the cheapest you could probably buy a car that's 2015 or newer is $10,000, and that's if you're lucky. In all honesty, people are stupid and need to learn the value of things. But people won't learn the value of things. And I still don't think we have a mark. Okay, actually we can use a mark. Since he's asking less than 25% of the value, there, we have a mark. This is how I pay my bills. Compensation, exposure. And we have another mark for I'll give you mad exposure, since you know, exposure. If anyone knows of a job opening, please let me know. I'm selective and picky, which is why I've been unemployed for months. But I would take almost anything if it has anything to do with art, makeup, Photoshop, or like the entertainment industry, or animals. Thanks. Struggling, quarter-life crisis here, preferably part-time or work from home, or even personal assistant. Really just waiting for my cat to get really famous and start earning her stay around here. Alright, so honestly I can't tell if this is a joke or if this is real, but I'm going to take this as if it is real. It's one thing if you have a medical problem and can't get a job like a normal person, but it's different if you're picky. If you're picky, then you're pathetic and you can't complain. So either A, get a job, or B, stop complaining. because you put yourself in this situation. So yeah. Help needed. Attention artists. I have an A-list artist coming to Orange Central on 3/7. The artist is requesting 3 to 5 of local framed high-end abstract artwork paintings to be hung in their dressing room. There will be no compensation. However, you will meet me at Orange Central and hang your artwork in the A-party dressing room. They will admire your work and provide you with exposure. Then you will meet me after the show to remove your pieces. Please leave a reply or call me at blank. Thank you in advance. Either A, do this yourself, or B, pay the people who are going to do it, because no one is going to do it for free, especially high-end art. Like, seriously, no one is going to do this for free. You're doing an event, and you're making money, so why shouldn't they? Like, honestly, they should be making money too. No one's going to do this for exposure. So, seriously, if you're not going to do it yourself and you expect other people to do it, how about, I don't know, pay them? Why is it so hard to understand? Pay them. You know, I hope their event crashes and burns to the ground and they're not able to do it again. And I'm also marking this choice. Do you have any quality cameras you can send me for free? I'm trying to become a good photographer and YouTuber. Maybe advertise some for your company? Alright, so I want to rant. I know this is like the second Choosing Beggars video I made, but I still am going to rant, so just stick with me. So let's get started. So you asking for a good quality camera, which will probably mean like a $400 or more camera, and probably asking for a DSLR. So, you know, considering this is Choosing Beggars, I'm gonna say you're asking for a 4K that does more than 20 megapixels, and that is the DSLR. So you're looking for at least a $600 camera. So you're asking for a $600 camera for free. You have no experience, and you don't have a name for yourself, basically. You don't have a fan base. So what is the point for a company giving you this for free? You can't advertise for them because you don't have a fan base. You don't have a lot of people looking up to you or listening to you or taking your advice. Like, it would be one thing if you're like Kim Kardashian, Markiplier, PewDiePie, or even someone who has like 100,000 subscribers, or maybe even 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. But like, someone who is like really low, like this channel is right now, like, there's no chance you're going to get free stuff from a company that is huge, or even a company, because that company has no advantage on giving you free stuff and you advertising for them, because like I said, you don't have a famous name or a famous channel, so no one is going to watch you or look at your stuff right now. Now maybe if you go to the pawn shop, buy a camera, work your way up, maybe one day people will start sending your stuff for free. But you shouldn't do it just to get stuff for free. You should do it because you love what you do. Sorry for the rant, but I guess we still don't have nothing to put on this chart. Alright, so this next one is, I honestly don't know what this is, to be honest, but never been used. Message me with any questions. Would you take $1.50? Bruh, you're selling it for so cheap. Alright, so first of all, the person who's saying you're selling it for so cheap is the same person who's asking, would you take $1.50? So, first of all, they're selling it so cheap, but yet you're asking for them to go even lower. That doesn't make any sense. Second of all, what kind of comeback is that? Okay, so I'm going to put down 2 for this one, just because of the way it's worded. So this next one is about a girl trying to get her nails done, I guess? Like this. I could def do that, but price will increase because of the gems and ombre, so it'll be only $45 for you. I only said $30 for the other set because it was just a simple ombre. Your prices are ridiculous for simple work. Humble yourself. I would like to cancel my appointment. Okay, so first of all, wait. You're asking for super long nails painted with gems all over it, and $45 is expensive? That's cheap. I know places that would charge like $70 for that. Like, what the actual crap? That's fine. Good luck trying to find a tech like me. You know, you're right. You know, this girl's gonna go out, look for someone to do it, find out that it's gonna cost like $70, come back to you. You know, if she comes back to you, I tell her no. It's so simple, you can go do it yourself. Okay, so for those who are mad because I put could get it for less for the last one, here, you don't have to be mad at me anymore because this one applies to that. So yes. Also, I would love to see how this combo ended. Like if it kept going, it would be great if it kept going. But that's gonna be it for this. If you like it, leave a like. Tell me what is your favorite, and what do you hate about choosing Beggars the most. So until next time, peace out. Sadly, I didn't get a bingo. Hopefully next time I can get a bingo.